I'm going to introduce the star of the show. Who are you?
Arthur Two Sheds Hacksaw.
Arthur Two Sheds Hacksaw, he says his name is. Were you a woodworker? Were you in woodwork?
Ready? Hello everybody. You're right there. I'd like to introduce to you the most important person here today. His name is Craig and he's the barman. Craig, well done mate.
I'll just tell you that the chairman, I spoke to the chairman of the football club only this morning, and he said, look, we've given you this room free, which is fantastic, isn't it? But thoroughly enjoy your afternoon and evening, but please drink lots, he said. So that would be great. Thank you.
Right. This is a double act between Dave Vass and myself, which is totally unplanned, totally unprepared, and unrehearsed. It has got a title. It's called Captain Cock-Up Comes to Call, and that's what we'll do for you. I want to begin by mentioning those who have come to join us today from quite some distance. We've got Nick Ellaway over there. Nick Ellaway, can you come forward please? He flew in from Sydney, Australia, yesterday morning. There and back 20,200 miles. He was travelling on a plane for 34 hours. And in appreciation of that, and to help him with his stay here, we're going to present him with some pile ointment. Do you want me to put it on?
No, I don't want you to put it on.
Our second furthest traveller, coming from Tokyo, is Jim Gota. Now it's 6,000 miles from Tokyo to Kidderminster, but he has done this trip 10 years ago, so he's done Tokyo to Kidderminster twice. So he's our second furthest traveller. He's been in Tokyo for how many years, Jim?
It's not Tokyo. Nagoya.
Do we give a fuck? No. Come forward.
That was something we've never seen before, Jim. Do it again.
Now we're going to have a celebration cake here, and we know Jim has trouble with knives and forks, so we've got him some engraved chopsticks to eat his cake with. Thanks for coming.
Dear pleasure. Dear pleasure. These are nose pickers.
Great, well done, Jim.
However, we also have somebody visiting from Miami in Florida. Would you come forward, Jules, please? That's not far at all. It's only 4,500 miles.
Exactly.
But he's done it 3 times to come and see us, which means he's travelled to come and see us 27,000 miles. We have for him Jules the champ, 27,000 miles.
Well done, Jules. Thank you.
Thanks everybody. Great to see you all. Oh yeah, I can't believe it.
Good man.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Jules.
That's so cool.
Right. So those 3 people are absolute stars for coming, but you're all stars for coming. Of course, there are people that aren't here, and there are people that we would love to have been here, but sadly they aren't with us anymore. So what I've asked is Dennis, do you remember Dennis Beaumont, to come and bless everybody. Everybody here, and everybody that's not here, for obvious reasons, or whatever.
Gracious God, by whatever name you are known, we ask your blessing on those of us gathered here today, We ask your blessing on those who cannot be here, and we particularly ask your blessing on those who have gone before us. Rest eternal grant them, and may light eternal shine upon them. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis. That's a very poignant moment. Thank you. Right, are you going to start, and we'll do alternate messages that we've received from people that have sent their apologies.
As we haven't rehearsed this, can I jump in? We've mentioned people who have come from far away and committed to us on this reunion. I want to mention somebody who's leaving this reunion, and they are flying out of Gatwick tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. I think that's quite a commitment. Derek and Linda, well done. Well done, son. Linda is a Wall Hall girl. She's not alone. We have several Wall Hall ladies here with us today. So we're having a second reunion. It's the Wall Hall Girls reunion. So watch out, everybody. Welcome to Wall Hall Girls.
Yeah, well done.
Well, I'm going to mention some people who sent in apologies and letters, and also in this corner behind the screen is the memorabilia of people from the past and pictures and memories in that corner. You can add to them if you wish, because Nick Ely over there and John Nash will be downloading anything you brought, any pictures you've taken, and a video is being made to show. So a quick thank you to all you've left at home. All those people who've let you come and join all these maddies for an afternoon. Do say thank you to the people at home. And a big welcome to our guests who weren't at the park, but now you've come and seen us all, you will know why. When we have a full moon, we all go, ooh. Right, you'll be Terry Penny. Terry Penny sends his apologies, won't be present then.
I've got one from the Instones. Of course, Malky Instone, who was a big buddy of mine at college, him and Linda, his wife, say, I appreciate the work goes into this sort of event, and I'm really sure that people really value your continued efforts. There was something special about the park and its people. Have a great time. So that's from Malky.
I had a letter from Big Bad Roger Peacock, if you remember him. He's wearing the same blazer, the same tie, the same shirt, the same pair of trousers, the same pair of shoes, and he's still living with his mum and dad.
I've had a message from Rita Clayton. Rita Clayton, sorry I cannot make the reunion as I'm on holiday in Greece. I forgot, oh yeah, right. Sorry, please delete, oh it's an old email address. That's alright. So have a nice holiday, Rita.
Carol Rout sends his apologies.
I had a rather sad one from a chap called Dave Kelly. This is to let you know that sadly Lorraine Kelly, or Lorraine Bishop as she became, no as she was Lorraine Bishop, became Lorraine Kelly, died of an inoperable brain tumour on the 15th of April. She had some wonderful times at Newland Park, and I attended a couple of reunions with her. She is greatly missed by all who knew her. That was Dick, Elaine, Vanessa, etc. Okay? He says, best regards to you, that's from Dave Kelly. Oh yeah. Is this coming through all right, or is it just me? The problem is that when I was at college, I had a full set of teeth, and now I've only got half a set. And I know I don't sound the same anymore. Anyway, you'll be pleased to hear this one, but it's a bit sad. To say that Pete McLean, good friend of everybody's, I remember he was one of the very first people to say, oh, I'd love to come. And then it's his 70th birthday tomorrow, and his wife, who is Chinese, had secretly arranged for them to go away to China for his 70th birthday, but she didn't want to tell him because she wanted to keep that secret. She didn't want him to come here. So sadly we haven't been able to have him this year, but he's very disappointed. I wish I could be there to see friends and remember what a wonderful place, wonderful times we had together. Please give my best wishes to all those that are there. Please make sure that the day is recorded and available on the link, so at least I can share the memories even though remotely. Best wishes, Pete McLean.
If you remember, Mike Walton came to our reunion 9 years ago. Mike Walton, the English lecturer. He's can't come. He's going to an 80th birthday party, which I thought was bad family planning, but there we are. I've got his letter here. We'll put it in the memory corner because he goes through all the things that he's done, and it appears that it's only the thorough training he got at the hands of Newland Park students has made him the success he is today.
Regrettably, I am now unable to join you for the reunion. I will miss not being there, but wish you all a great day. I'm sure you will share many happy memories with each other. From Joe Shevlin.
This is quite a sad one. It was sent in 2009, and it was sent from Steve Taverner. Steve Taverner died in 2015, and we felt it'd be useful to just run through his letter quickly. He says, sorry for not replying to your letter, but I've been trying to reorganise my departure date to Croatia, which was booked the 23rd of May. Unfortunately, since my daughter is coming from Australia, the whole family are going to Croatia for the week. It'd be really sad not to say farewell to the college. This was when we did the Newland Park goodbye, as those 3 years meant so much to me and had a profound effect on me and my life. There were so many wonderful moments that will always be remembered and cherished forever. There was a uniqueness about Newland Park that will never be repeated. So many different guys from so many different backgrounds, which developed into a great camaraderie which was second to none, and so many friends made for life. Please give my regards to everyone and say how sorry I am for not being able to attend. Hopefully Dave will arrange another reunion in a few years' time. Please ask everyone to raise a glass and have a drink in memory of Brian Roberts, a great friend of mine who, like me, loved every minute of the park and would have attended if it were not for the tragic accident that was the beginning of the year. Brian Roberts died climbing in the Lake District. His memorial for his funeral is in that corner, as is Steve Taverner's. So, touch of sadness there, a letter from the past.
The last one I've got is from another great PE student, Alan Carter. Alan says, firstly, apologise for such a late reply to your invitation. This is tiny writing on here. I'm afraid that my wife, Linda, and I am not able to attend. I have many fond memories of the 3 years at Newland Park. Far too many to list, and won't bore you with them all. Save two which are mildly related and were sparked by seeing Di Llewellyn and Wyn Griffiths were going to be attending. Does anybody remember a song called We Don't Play for Adoration, We Don't Play for Victory? Remember, we used to sing that also with the Engineer song and Who Killed Cock Robin, I remember, on the coach trips to the rugby matches. Alan wanted to show me his much prized possession, so I've got two pictures here. One showing the wonderful C-Tech Sevens trophy that the rugby club won, and the other one was he wanted to show me what good use he's put it to. That was his C-Tech cup, which is now a paintbrush jar. Yeah, okay.
This is the penultimate note, and it's from our great leader, Steve Hill, who can't be with us, I'm afraid. He's desperately upset about not being here with us. He's hoping to actually phone through this afternoon and have a chat to a few people. And he's asked me to read this letter out to you. Firstly, huge thanks to John, Dave and Nick for a great organisation on 50 years celebration and all the been about it. For 68 years, not a day of serious illness, until I decided to ignore some classic signs. Internal examinations, 3 MRI scans, later was revealed a bowel cancer, which had also escaped into my liver. So after 3 months of chemotherapy, the liver cancer had been zapped, and that just left a short recovery period before 7 hours of surgery on the 12th of September to remove a foot of bowel and join up the ends. A major success, but 3 to 6 months of recovery and rehab to get my bits back to normal. So as excuses go for failing to attend, that's the best I can do. You will not know how important it was for me to be here this evening, to see friends who had coloured my life and influenced its path. I'm with you in spirit and will shed a tear as I remember such happy days with you. There is a get well card on my table over there for you to sign. I phoned him yesterday morning before I came, and he sounds great. There's only one missing apology left. Graham Feast.
Right, so what we need to tell you is now what's going on. Just enjoy yourselves. At 5:30 we've got, at 5:30 we've got the buffet booked. After the buffet we're going to have a cake cutting ceremony. We've had a specially made cake for this event. Also, Steve Hobbs has manufactured freehand some lovely buttons over there, celebratory buttons for everybody to have and put on their mantelpiece at home or whatever they want to do with it. They're lovely, they're celebratory ones with the right wording on them. Of course, there's the revered football table here, which we were all experts at college. Not much else, but football, table football. And what else is going on? Oh yeah, we're having a quiz, a fun quiz at about 7:30. It's a very simple quiz because we're very simple people now because we're all very old. So the quiz won't involve any writing or anything like that. I'm going to split you into 2 teams. It's based on University Challenge, but our quiz is called Newland Crappy Quiz. And we will just split into 2 teams, and those 2 teams will be like colleges from Oxford or Cambridge, but we will be St Giles or St Peter's. Okay, so that's how the quiz will happen at 7:30-ish. So I think really just enjoy yourselves and talk amongst yourselves. If you can think of anything to talk about, I'm sure you can. Okay, we'll see you later.